Hey guys, what's up? Justin here, and today is July 8th, 2012. It's another Sunday, and this time I am not late like last week because I was at AX. Um, so, first things first, I finally got my new cabinet. That was like the big thing that I wanted to get after I remodeled my room. It's all nice and stuff. Hopefully I can fill it out with more stuff once my stuff comes in, my other figs that I bought like a couple months ago. So there's that. I got my cabinet. Thanks to Anthony for helping me out. It sucks because we had to go to IKEA twice because the first time we went there and then we came back, like one of the poles, there's like these metallic sort of, I don't know, they hold up the shelves or whatever, and they were already bent like in a weird fashion, like when we took them out of the box, and I didn't want it, so we had to pack it all up, and then we drove all the way back to IKEA, and we exchanged it with another one, and then that one also was bent, but it wasn't as bent as the first one, so it was okay. And I don't know, I'm gonna like leave a bad review for it or something like, oh, they're packaging shit and they don't know how to package stuff because everything gets bent. But overall, the glass glass cabinet is really nice. I should probably get a LED light for the top of it because the top shelf is kind of getting shadowed. But yeah, it's good right now. I need to get more stuff to fill it up with. So there's that. I drove Anthony to Ohio. No, not Ohio. I drove him to the airport to go to Ohio. His dad's over in Ohio and he's going to spend 2 weeks there. So I'm going to miss him. I'm so lonely without Anthony. So, yeah, the funny thing is, after that, my car broke down, and, well, it didn't break down, it's just, I don't know, something's wrong with the battery or something. I don't think it's the battery, but I think it's I myself think it's the starter or something, because, I don't know, the battery still has energy or something. I don't know how a car works, so usually Anthony's the one that does it, but Anthony's gone, so me and my dad are probably going to go to Costco today and get a new battery or something, see what's up. I guess I could take some time to talk about AX, because we didn't really talk about it last long. So AX was pretty fun. We went from Thursday to Monday. First day on Thursday, we waited in line for day 0 to get the badges, and we stayed at the Westin, which is like a couple blocks down from the LA Convention Center. So it's actually like a 10-minute walk or so. So we could actually walk from the hotel to the convention center. And sometimes we did when like we didn't want to wait for the shuttle or anything because they had a complimentary shuttle service. And so we waited in line for like 4 or 3 hours or so just to get our badges. And then like by that point we were like super tired and we didn't even want to like go to the opening ceremony and the red carpet stuff. So we just stayed in the hotel room for the rest of the night, I think. Yeah. And the next day we woke up pretty early to go to the first day. And first we went to, what panel did we go to? We went to the Indie Steam developer panel. It was the person that was hosting it, I guess, was the developer of a game called Sequence. And if you're familiar with that game, it was originally on Xbox Live Arcade, and then it moved over to the Steam platform. And it's like a mix of like DDR, RPG elements, and like spell stuff, and it's like pretty cool. I never played it. I was interested in it at the time when it first came out on Steam and during like the winter sale and stuff when it was pretty cheap. It was like $2 or so. But I ended up never getting it, and it still looked like a pretty interesting game. So yeah, the guy just talked about like how to get started in like developing games and like the process of it and his story behind his game and how he got it onto Steam and all this stuff. So yeah, it was pretty cool. Anthony stayed for that, and then me, Ivan, and Julian went to see the Fates. Went to wait in line for the Fate Zero finale screening. With like the special guests. Like they had the director, I think the animation director or something, and then the music composer, one of the voice actors, I think it was Kuritsugu, and Lisa, the singer of the OP, Face Zero. And we waited in line for like 2 hours, and then we like, okay, like how they had us wait in this room, and we thought we were pretty like up front in line, because the room, we were like only one like line, like how they lined people up, they lined them up like sardines, like they would have a line and then they'd go down like 2 feet and then they go down again and then they'd just keep doing, it would be like a cycle of sorts, and it was interesting, and we were like just all like shoulder to shoulder and like tightly packed. So we were on the first line, like the first stack. So we thought we were pretty like up front, and then after like an hour or so waiting in that room, they moved us out to another line, and this line had like uh, 2 stacks of like really long. Like I'd say we were behind 50 to 100 people probably. I don't know, something like that. And I guess those were the premium badge people, the ones that paid like an extra $100 or so, just so that they could have front of the line passes and like access to, yeah, I don't know what came with the premiere, something cool. Mm. So yeah, so we ended up waiting in the line for another line. Fate Zero finale, I already saw it. It was good. I don't like I liked episode 25. Wait, episode 24 more than 25. 25 was kind of just like putting an ends to everything and just leading off into Fate's Same Night, which I haven't read yet. Anthony's read it by now, and he liked it. You know, it's probably good. I just don't really bother to read. Uh, so yeah, all those people were there. They just talked, and then they like there was like a Q&A with them, and then like some stuff, questions, whatever. I wish I had a camera so that I could have recorded it, but you know what else. Let's see. After that, we went to the exhibition hall, and I bought all the stuff that you saw in the last vlog. Or actually, on the first day, I only bought like a magazine, those 2 magazines with the charms on them, and then what else did I do? God, it's all a blur. I can't remember everything. Anyways, it's gonna take too long to just list off everything that I did. Okay, after the exhibition hall, we went back to the hotel to drop off our stuff, and then we went back for, I think we went back at around like 8. It was either that or the next day. God, I can't remember. Oh, okay. I went back with Anthony, like he came back and he was like, okay, I'm gonna go to this Robotech thing. I'm like, okay, I guess I'll come too, because I'm not gonna sit in the hotel room doing nothing. So I went with him, and it was a total bore, and I ended up sleeping in the middle of the panel. And then like we got back in line for a visual novel panel with Faku.net. They were presenting it. And it was actually a really good panel. It got me interested in visual novels. I haven't started any yet, but I don't know, it's pretty good panel. I really liked it. They were very funny. They made visual novels very interesting. And then we waited in line for that stupid dance rave thingy that they had for I think like an hour and 30 minutes, and we only spent like 15 or 20 minutes in there. It was really disappointing. Like they had really shitty music, and like it was just people jumping up and down, not even dancing. So yeah, we ended up not going to any more dances after that. Okay, so that was Friday. On Saturday, what did we do Saturday? God, I wish I had the. They had like this whole entire list of like activities that that happened that day, but I don't remember. I think we left at 12. Like Anthony went early to see the Vocaloid panel. Um, I can't remember shit. I don't know. Probably went to the exhibition hall. Um, wow. I can't remember anything. Well, we did stuff, and the exosuit, but I just don't remember it for some reason. I don't know. It's like a week ago. It's all a blur to me now. If I saw a list of the stuff that happened, I probably would remember. Whatever. Okay, so plans for the future. My registration date for Saddleback is in like 3 days, on the 11th, and the classes I'm planning to take are calculus, math 3A, English 2 or English 1B, and then Japanese 2, film 2. So I'm going to be taking 16 credits this semester. And that's about it. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.